All right, moving on. People were seen leaving areas held by Kurdish-led forces in northern Syria, crossing into zones controlled by the Syrian government as fears grow of a major escalation in Aleppo's countryside. The movement was reported from Deir Hafer, east of Aleppo, where civilians fled SDF-controlled areas amid rising tensions between the Syrian army and Kurdish fighters.
By God, the number of people leaving is small because all the roads were. They took a route different from the designated corridor route because of SDF, Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces. There were families who suffered on the roads, dirt roads, and the numbers were very small.
The U.S.-led coalition has met with Kurds to ease tensions with Damascus, and this comes as Turkey's foreign minister said on Thursday that Ankara hopes problems in Syria can be resolved peacefully, but warned that the use of force by Damascus could remain an option after recent clashes with Kurdish groups. The warning follows 5 days of violent fighting in Aleppo last week, which killed at least 23 people. This is according to Syria's health ministry. More than 150,000 people were forced to flee from Kurdish-run pockets in the city. The latest violence has deepened one of Syria's most dangerous fault lines. President Ahmed al-Shara, who took power after the fall of Bashar al-Assad in December 2024, has promised to unify Syria under single leadership after 14 years of war. But that promise is now under strain. Kurdish forces, who control a semi-autonomous region in Syria's northeast, remain deeply suspicious of the new Islamist-led government in Damascus and have resisted efforts to fully integrate into state structures. Meanwhile, signs of military escalation are clear. On Wednesday, military reinforcements were seen moving along a highway from Latakia towards eastern Aleppo. Syria's state news agency, SANA, confirmed that the army sent reinforcements to what it called the Deir Hafer front. And a day earlier, Syria's defense ministry declared eastern Aleppo still partly under SDF control, a closed military zone, ordering all armed forces in the area to withdraw further east. By the early hours of January 11th, the last Kurdish fighters had left Aleppo, ending Kurdish control of two pockets of the city that they had held since the war began in 2011. Political talks are also at risk. An agreement signed in March 2025 to integrate Kurdish authorities into the central government has now stalled. Senior Kurdish official Ilham Ahmed warned that the deal would be considered null and void if Damascus moves ahead with offensive against other Kurdish-held areas.